weeks ago for elementary school kids.
I am Jeff Baldwin, and I am from Knoxville, Maryland.
And what makes you do this?
I'm a volunteer for the National Park Service, and I love history, and I'm a big fan of the music of the mid-1800s. And I enjoyed teaching the public, giving them a chance to hear and see how the music of that time period was performed. Commercial music at the time was just starting to develop. It had just, for songwriters and everything, it had just started to occur to Americans that they could make music, or they could make money writing songs. And that's the big thing. There just really isn't a commercial element. And obviously, you know, the big thing is there was no recorded music at the time. So anyone who was listening to music in the 1800s was being played live. The instrument I'm playing is set up in the style that a violin would have been set up in the mid-1800s. There, I'm not using a chin rest or shoulder rest that you see a lot of modern players use, and really the big difference is I'm using gut strings. And these are dried and stretched sheep gut strings, and that's what they'd have had available at the period. It gives it a nice period sound, but boy, they do not stay in tune very long in this heat.
Where do you get gut strings these days?
They are still manufactured. There are still concert violinists who will use these.
Oh, you want to stick with the Union? Okay, well, come on. You want to stick with the Union? You really want to try the Union? Don't even know that. We'll do it all right.
Both sides during the American Civil War really did listen to the same music. You know, the music that had been popular in the years just before the war was popular on both sides. Even some of the patriotic songs, the tunes were the same, and they might have changed some of the words to meet the national interest, but the tunes were really the same music on both sides.
And what are some of your favorite songs?
I'm a big fan of the Stephen Foster tunes, and so many of them we remember today. Camptown Races, Oh Susanna, you know, they're the tunes that were popular then really have lasted through the years.
What's your day job, if I might ask?
I work on computers during the day, so when I'm on my own time, it's unplug and go back to what I consider real music and what I enjoy in my free time.
And finally, you're out here suffering. It's almost 100 degrees. What's the importance of marking the 150th anniversary to you?
I personally get something out of being on the field, you know, to wake up this morning and see the sunrise, you know, 150 years ago from the anniversary. And the big thing is that anniversary also draws the public out. So we get a chance to interact, and I can talk to people. You know, there's more people out here because of that anniversary. You know, I do a lot of volunteer work for the Park Service, where you might, you know, when it's not an anniversary event, you might not get as many people. And I enjoy interacting with the crowds and talking to people.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.